Alright, make we multiply 1 and 2 whole number now. So, when you multiply two number, it's like say, suppose you have 1, 2, 3. What me da call this now? 3 what? You have 3 mango. And you multiply that by 5. What that mean? You have 3 mango in one plastic bag. So a quarter dozen mango. And then you want 5 of that. So you have to 3 multiplied by 5. So what that mean? You have 1, 2, 3. That's a 1 second plastic bag. A 5 plastic bag you want, 5 plastic bag. A quarter dozen mango each. You have another 3. And another 3. And another 3. How much that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So how much you have in total yes or now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you say 3 times 5 are 15. You see that? So you have a total of 15 mango. Yes, so. In a plastic bag. You see? Now, we're going to multiply some bigger numbers now. Suppose you say now, say 153 multiplied by, say, 6. Suppose this you say. You say 6 times 3 are 18. Bring down the 3, carry 1 over the 5. 6, 5, 30, and 1, 31. Bring down the 1, carry the 3 over the 1. 6, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 and 3, 9. Now we can always test the multiplication with the calculator. Right? So you say 153 multiplied by 6. And you get 6. What am I write 3? We cross out the 8 and then we write 3 down as so. Because I should have carried 8. Right. 918. 918. Now, again, we say 6 3 is 18. Cross out the 8. Put it down as so. Carry 1 over the 5. 6, 5, 30 and 1, 31. Write down the 31. Bring down the 1 and carry 3 over here, so. Over the 1. Let me write a little bigger. 6, 1, 6. 6 plus 3 and 9. Right? That's the algorithm. So, what you really are doing so is to say you have 100, you have 50, and you have 3. And each of them multiply by 3. So you have 100 by 3, you have 50 by 3, you have 3 by 3. Right? So, by 6, by 6. And 6, And if I tell me, keep on and write the wrong thing here. So 100 by 6, you have 50 by 6, you have 3 by 6. I really that you have, Because you have say 6 times 100 are 600. Right? 6 times 50 are 300. And 3 by 6 are 18. So, when you say 6 3s are 18, and this you have. And then the 8 in the ones column, the column to the right are 8. So you bring down 8 and carry 1. And you say 6, 5, 30 and 1, 31. Right? Yes or no? When you do that, you really ignore the 0. It's really 6 times 50 you do, When you say 6, 5, 30, are really 6 times 50 you talk about yourself. and say 6 by 50 because this 5, I know just so 5 ones, are 50. So I really 6 times 50 here though. So 6 times 50 are 300. You see? And then you add the 1 to it. The 1 where you add are really 10. This are the 1 where you add. So you really add up them here. 8 and 0, 8 and 0, 8. And you write down the 8. But when you say 6 times 5 or 6 times 50 here are 300 plus 10. Because the 3, this same 3 here, so this are 3. Plus, when you carry 1 down here, so this are 1. So I really 10 this. Right? So this 1 where you carry down here, so I really this says 1 plus 0 plus 0. That give you 1. You see? And then you carry the 3 over the 1 here, so. You notice? This are 1 here, so. This 1 are 100, And the fact that you put the 3 over it means that 300. This 3 are 300. So, right here, so now, when you say 6 times 1 are 600, or really 6 times 100, yeah, say, I'll give you this 600, 6 times 1 are 6, or really 6 times 100 are 600. This is a same 600 here, so. Plus now, I really add up the number them. When you say 600 plus 300. Remember, these are ones, tens, hundreds. The 6 are 600. Right? This 6. 6 times 1 are 6. 6 times 100, 600, yeah, say. And when you add 3, or really 300, yeah, add to it. So 600 plus 300, you 900. So this, you 980. So that's really what happened so behind the algorithm. I want to understand what they go on back at the algorithm them. You see? So you have a certain level of understanding what go on back at the scene, behind the scene. Now, that's one example of a multiplication. You have other examples, right, with bigger numbers. But at the same principle, you apply right as so. Right? Now, suppose you did have 153 multiplied by 153 multiplied by 36. Whatever you do, so you do the same thing. 6 3 is 18. Bring down the 8. Carry 1. 6 5 30 and 1 31. Bring down the 1. Carry 1. 6 1 6. But carry 3. Bring down the 1. Carry 3. Right here, so 6 1 6 and 3 9. Notice you ignore the 3 all along, But then later on, you come to the 3 and say 3 3 is 9, 3 5 15, bring down the 5, carry 1, 3 1 3. Now what go on here, so? What you really do, I multiply 150 by 6. Then you have that separate. Then after, you multiply 153 by 6. And you deal with that separately. You ignore the 3 because later on you come to 153 by, and the 3 is 30. Now, after you do this, you say 153 times 30. You see? So this I want, you say 153 by 6. And then you say 153 by 30. Because we're going to now. When you say 153 times 6, but we look at it a different way. 153 times 6 already 100 plus 50 plus 3 multiplied by 6. And if you understand how you deal with numbers in a bracket, you're going to say 6 times 100, that's 600, plus 6 times 50, that's 300, plus 6 times 3, that's 18. And you see it a while ago. You see this one now? You say 153 times 36. Or really I go on as so. Is 100 plus 50 plus 3 times what? Times 30 plus 6. That gives you 36. So what you really are doing so now are this. I reason out this thing. You say 100 times 30. 100. Alright, make we deal with the 6 first. 6. You say 100 by 6. Right? Plus 50 by 6. Plus 3 by 6. Same thing like what you do up here, so. Right? So, these are really 6 multiplied by 100 plus 50 plus 3, you know. And then you deal with the 30. And when you deal with the 30, what I say is 100 by 30 plus 100, that plus 50 by 30 plus, then you say 3 by 30. So what you really do, I said 30 times 100 plus 50 plus 3. So you do them separately and add. So when you did say 6 times 3 and so on, 6 times 5, and you know, and you pretend like the 3 not there, and multiply the number, the 153, by 6 alone. You're not ready to do the 30 yet. And this you do. And then later you do the 30. But notice, when you say 3 times 3 and 9, you know, put the 9 under the 18, you know, you put the 9 under the 1, because what? The 9 are really, no 9, you know, are 90. And everything in this a column are tens, you know. So this one are really 10 and this 9 are really 90. Everything in here, so you must multiply by 10, because the tens column that. These are the ones column, right? These are the hundreds column. And then a 3,000 are the going get, so you put the 3 over here, so in the thousands column. So what you really do? Yes, so this, when you multiply out this, and then you multiply this, what you really have, yes, so is 3 times 3 and 90. So you put the 9 down here, so. And then 3, 5, 15. Cross out the 5, bring down here, so. Carry 1 over. Are really 30 times 50. Right? Are really 30 times 50 are 1500 that, you know. Right? 3 times 5 are 15. You bring down the 5. Right? A 500. This is the hundreds column. A 500. 1,500. So you put the 1. This is a 1. A 1,000. You put the 1 over here. So So when you say 3 3 is 9 and 90 that. When you say 3 5 15 or 1500 that, you say 1500. When you cross out the 5 and put yourself, you say 500 plus 900. And then this one you put over here. So even though a ones column, you're going to say 3 ones 3. Oh, a wrong thing me I don't have some figure. Right? Me I mix up this with up here. So when you say 3 3 is 9, are really 90 and a 9. Because what you say a 30 times 3, 900. Right? 30 by 3. Right here so. And 900. 30 by 3. 30 by 3 and 900. What you say? That's why if you do this, you'll say 030, 050, 010, and then you say 3 3 is 9 and put the 9 on there so. Right? Which shows a 90. Are really 30 by 3, 90. Then you say 3 5 15, bring down the 5, carry 1. Are really 30 by 50 or 1500. You really feel right. We already have the zeros there so. So when you do that, you say bring down the 5, put it on there so, and carry 1 over here so. I really 1000, you know. Because when you say 3 times 1 are 3, at 30 by 100, you're 3000. 313 and 14 are really 3000 plus 4000. Right? I mean, plus 1000, 3000 plus 1000, you're 4000. So, what you have here so now, at 30 by 153. So 30 by 153, 4590. Right? So if you check it with the calculator, what you get at 30 times 153, that gives you the 4590. Up here so at 6 by 153, 6 times 153 give you 918. And then you add the 918 to the 4590. Right? This is how I did get when I made confused. I would do so I should have work and not work up here. So the thing is, that gives you a certain levels of what really happen behind the scene. You really multiply 153 by 6, 100 plus 50 by 3 by 6. Then you multiply 100 plus 50 by 3 by 30, and then you add them. Right? So make we just do it straight and done now. The algorithm. You have 153 multiplied by 36. So you just say 6 3 is 18, bring down the 8, carry 1. 6 5 30 and 1 31, bring down the 1, carry 3. 6 3 6 1 6 7 8 9 9 18. And you say 3 3 is 9. 3 3 is 9. You write the 9 as well. Or really 90, but you write the 9 as well. You see them things where you carry? Can't get rid of them. You won't use them as well. 3 5 15. Bring down the 5, carry this 1 over the 1. And you say 3 1s 3 and 1 4. And when you add up everything, so 8. And then you say 9 and 1 10. Down the 0. Carry 1, right? Then you say 9 and 5, 14 and 1, 15. Down the 5, carry 1, 4 and 1, 4 and 1, 5. Right? So, what you did here, so now? You say 36 times 1, 53, and you get your 5508, right? Your 5508. So with the algorithm, you just go straight like this. But we are look upon the reasoning why you write the 9 under the 1 instead of under the 8 and them thing there. Alright, so remember, you must, even with the basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, don't only remember the algorithm. Right? Try and understand what go on back at the step and behind the scenes of the algorithm. Alright, so we'll do more maths later on.